What's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all know what time it is. It's your boy Carcino here, and let's get to it. Don't forget, hit the like button coming through the door. If you're new here, thank you for listening to the video. I'm glad you clicked on it. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Now, Rachel Nichols' audio was leaked. She had already knew that this audio existed. They have known this audio had existed since last year. This does not just all of a sudden abruptly pop up. She knew it existed and had traveled around. LeBron's assistant knew that this audio had already been kept quietly within the ranks. Nobody had any sympathy for Kayla Johnson, who was suspended because she leaked it to Maria Taylor. She was the hero in this situation. Nobody fighting for her job. Only some of the other sports writers and blacks that are in radio. Notice I said blacks. Black women that are on radio stations around the world, other small news outlets, have been fighting for Kayla Johnson as well as Maria Johnson. Now, today on The Jump was the first time people was going to see Rachel Nichols. She comes out and says, "Oh, I don't want to be the story." And she starts off with an apology. A totally script prepared apology. Apologizing to Maria Taylor live on the air, and hopefully they can work it out, right? Then that is followed by Kendrick Perkins. I mean, I swear, if that wasn't the most Uncle Thomas damn comments, and he thought it was great. He thought he did a good job. He felt he did such a good job that he went ahead and went on Clubhouse. What do your big country Bama, Beaumont, Texas self know about some damn Clubhouse? Man, I was too big to fit in the Clubhouse back when I was playing ball. Now Clubhouse is the new hangout. Man, my son, man, he the one was on there, and I said, man, I need to get on this Clubhouse, because I need to tell everybody I ain't no sellout, like you saw on national TV. Now, Richard Jefferson, we already know what he is, so nobody in the black community looks for Richard Jefferson to make the right statement, or to make a statement, period. He's going to always do what the company wants. He's going to always do the company decision. But he said things with more backbone than you. But this is what me and Kwame has been telling you all about. Everything that we have been talking to y'all about, so some of you people who call us, y'all just hating on people. That's all y'all doing. Nah, it's all imploding right in front of y'all face. Yep, imploding. Let's listen to old Perk.
End of the day, Kendrick Perkins didn't have anything to do with none of this conversation. Kendrick Perkins was scheduled to be on The Jump regardless before this even came out yesterday. Now I had to address it, and I thought I addressed it appropriately. I thought I
I
handled
know
it
you did.
appropriately.
I know you
Well,
thought
for
so.
one, I spoke and I acknowledged Rachel for however you want to say her apology was. She apologized, and I spoke and I said it. And I also said that she never did nothing towards me because she didn't. I would be lying on her. And I gave Maria her flowers. And at the end of my conversation again, I said that we all need to be rooting for each other. It's enough to go around. I don't know what other peaceful way I could have said it. Okay? And then at the end of the day, I can't go on there and go off and go crazy and risk losing my job because some other people want me to go on there and speak on how they feel. I did that in the most peaceful, respectful manner. And then I'm a man dealing with some conflict and confusion that's going on between women. That's another sensitive subject. So I also had to be careful on how I approach things. Does that make sense?
Now, here we go, Big Perk.
I get your reasoning. I get your reasoning. I get that it's more comfortable for you to do what you did. I'm
Yep.
not going to take that away from you. But I do think that there was a great opportunity to have an important conversation that was not had because you guys were too scared to have it.
Yep.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't about being too scared.
Yeah, it was.
It's about. First of all, understand the position that Richard Jefferson and myself was in as two African Americans having to come on here the next day when we don't have anything to do with the situation? That was a very uncomfortable position.
That's what she said. Uncomfortable conversation. But let me help you out, Perk. She brought the whole thing to the forefront. You answered your own questions in that statement. You just said, well, am I going to risk my job? We want me to get loud and go in there and start talking and risk my job? See? That's what me and Kwame was talking about. You don't control anything. You're just a puppet. They control the show. And they got you so under the thumb that anything that affects you morally, you gotta swallow. Like you said, you felt uncomfortable being there. You and Richard Jefferson, y'all in an uncomfortable situation because y'all gonna look like the biggest coons in the world going on that show after all that stuff that just went down. I'll be like this. I would have told ESPN she gonna stand alone and get that apology. She ain't gonna be standing next to two black guys making this apology. I'm sorry, that's not gonna happen. She gonna have to do it on her own. She did it on her own. We wasn't standing behind her when she was on the damn phone. So don't go standing behind me now. We ain't going for it. Now, here's the thing. That fake written apology by Rachel should have never been accepted by anybody in the face of this world. Because one, you're not sorry. You meant what you said. You're only sorry that it came out to the public. That's what you're sorry about. You sorry that the rest of the public heard it. Now it's ESPN's fault that this happened. That's how you felt about Black Lives Matter, but it didn't stop you from tweeting about it all the time. All the day, all the time. Oh, Rachel couldn't help but to tweet Black Lives Matters and getting the headlines. Now she was just exhausted from it. But when it was all beneficial for y'all to ride the wave, you was riding that wave, Rachel. See, the problem is the reason why you're not sorry is because you meant it, Rachel. You didn't say nothing you didn't feel you didn't mean. You just mad. Now it's in everybody's looking at it. It's divisive. And everything that you did. She meant it. She's not really sorry. But y'all gonna toe the line because y'all need that paycheck. And this is what we mean. And this is what Kwame's fighting for. This is why nobody can tell him nothing. That's why nobody tells me nothing. We're not beholden to this nonsense y'all are beholden to. That's why they say all money ain't good money. Because of situations like this, whenever it compromises you and your moral stance as a man, period, Nobody asked you to get into the women's beef. This ain't about two women fighting and battling each other. This ain't about that at all. Y'all trying to turn it into that. It's about a woman trying to take down another black woman trying to succeed in this business because she feels threatened about her position. And she goes right to the you're a diversity hire. Ain't that the same thing they've been saying about us? Oh, the affirmative action hire. Like, oh, they don't have the skills to get there. That's just an affirmative action hire. Already diminished everything that she didn't work for. She put that out in private, right? Now, supposedly, is a rumor Rich Paul was on that phone call. I didn't hear Rich Paul. But if Rich Paul was on there, why he get cut off? And why no one standing up for Kayla Johnson? So much going on, man. There is so much going on right here. More than what people would understand. But the distractional part is they trying to get people like you and me to calm down. They want to get us to toe the line. Let's get the attention on Rachel. Not one of them is mentioned the other person she was speaking to on the line. Why? Because he owns both of these tricks. These tricks were all put there by LeBron James, Richard Jefferson, and Kendrick Perkins. See? And everybody be like, why you got to involve LeBron? Because LeBron's in the middle of this. It's his agent. It's his advisor involved. Kendrick Perkins work for Team LeBron. He's involved. Richard Jefferson, Team LeBron. He's involved. This is what they do. So you're starting to get the picture now. Here's Perk's statement on the show. Well, Rachel, I want to say thank you. Thank you for accepting responsibility for your actions. You know, as someone that has always, as someone that has known you for a long time, being around you, you have never made me feel, you treated me with the most utmost respect. You have always made me feel comfortable in your presence. I know your heart. You know, great person, great individual. I also know Maria Taylor, great person as well. Very, very talented, hardworking. And I feel like she also deserves every opportunity that is presented her way. My only hope is that we have a commitment overall to support each other through this process and continue to support each other through our journey. All he forgot to say was, can't we all just get along? That's all he had to say after that. You just said this ain't got nothing to do with Kendrick Perkins. Well, then why the hell are you trying to paint a narrative of how this girl made you feel? I've never felt you. Thank you for making me feel comfortable in your presence. What the hell? You made me feel comfortable in your presence. You've always treated me with the utmost respect. What the hell does that, like you said, Kendrick Perkins, this has nothing to do with your dumb ass. This has something to do with Maria Taylor. So it's not about how she treated you to your face. But talking to LeBron James' agent, she probably said, yeah, I got this dumb big gorilla working with me. I bet if they said we finna give Kendrick Perkins the show to run, we like what he's bringing to the show. We're gonna give him a promotion. I bet you you ain't gonna be the most utmost respected person in her eyes no more. Right? You see this? This is the kind of brainwashing they try to do to us to get you to accept her apology. That's what they want. See, the end of the game is they want you to accept the apology. She apologized and get back to business. Maria ain't going, and neither is nobody else should be going. This is unacceptable. This was a prepared coon statement I've ever heard. Boy, you guys have no damn backbone in y'all body. You said it in the whole damn thing you did on damn thing. Man, they want me to go crazy and lose my job. Yeah. You thinking about the job. No backbone. I'll be like, I'm taking a personal day. And if you want to fire me, I wish you would. I'll sue. Y'all had to take the letters out y'all damn name. Y'all had to change the damn station. I get through getting my goddamn money. I ain't going on that TV with this damn woman. She gonna have to apologize by her own goddamn self. Let her dig her own self out the grave. And here come Jefferson right behind. I agree with Perk. Let me first say this. I fully support Maria Taylor. I worked with her since I first joined ESPN and Get Up and The Countdown. I've known Rachel for 20 years. Rachel and our entire group here had a very difficult conversations over this time period. Those conversations don't end here. We will continue to have those uncomfortable conversations. No one is excused. She is not excused. I am not excused. Perk, this just doesn't go away. But we have to learn and understand and become better for each other. Really, through our actions more than anything, that is our responsibility. And we all have a role in that. That's something I take pride in, and I hold myself and everyone to a higher standard. Very articulate, much better than Perk, but once again, smoke up your ass. That's all he just blew. All of this was blowing smoke up your ass. None of this mean anything. You just talked about uncomfortable conversations, and we will continue to have it. Well, you could have had it right then and there on the damn show. Because damn, ain't no finals kicking off tonight. What a perfect time to have a very uncomfortable conversation with the person that needed to have that uncomfortable conversation right there live. Y'all had the floor, and y'all had the opportunity to get in her ass. And y'all didn't. Y'all let it skate because y'all was thinking about the check. Thinking about that bag. So I don't want to hear about no damn morals because y'all don't have any. Y'all let her get off the hook. And this is not about how good she was to you. It's how bad she was to Maria Taylor, not to Maria's face. I bet you she was really nice to Maria Taylor just like she was to y'all. But you saw how she was behind the scenes talking about Maria Taylor. I bet you she wouldn't call her a diversity hire or a sympathy case to her face. I bet you Rachel ain't uttered no shit like that because she know damn well if she'd have said that to her, her head would still be rolling down the damn street somewhere. So she didn't say it to her, but she said it behind closed doors to let you know she knew what she was doing was wrong. She knew. And all these coony coons showing you exactly who they are. Coming up here, Captain Jack was the first one off the boat, wasn't he? He was the first out the limo. Koofy and all. Taken up. You don't even know what the hell he defended. She ain't even made no public apology yet, and you out here running your damn mouth. You made yourself and everybody else look stupid who was rolling with you, trying to defend Rachel Nichols. And once again, none of y'all addressed the elephant in the room. Why was that man, y'all support Black Lives Matter and everything. Why was that man talking about he was exhausted from Black Lives Matter? Two white people talking about they was exhausted, who was the front and center for Black Lives Matter. Why is that the case? Y'all sat there and let Rachel get off. No tough questions at all. Y'all followed the script, said it, and went on and covered the finals and tried to act like this didn't even exist. There's people out there calling for her damn job, and these ain't just the fans that's on the gram and on internet, online. These are people that's in the industry of media, blacks that's in the media. They calling for Rachel Nichols' job. They not even saying to say, let's wait. They was like, if ESPN support this, then we have a bigger problem. I've been through with them ESPN. Only watch them for the games. That's it. I don't watch none of those shows. So they too LeBron for me. And they can have them. So anyway, man, I'm going to get out of here. Don't want to make this too long. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the page, Carcino for Life. Kwame Brown for Life. Self-Talk. Welcome to HD TV. Blood Boxing. BoxingSocialist.com. Everybody, man. Love, peace, and hair grease.